My interest as an artist, it's sort of very mixed. I realize that there's no one specific way I work or one specific material or technique I work with. Usually it's about responding maybe to what's happening around me in relation to society and usually towards queer bodies and queer rights. And then I try and respond, maybe not even try, I guess I just respond to what's happening. And one of the ways I respond is maybe through making a queer library, and the other way is through installing a performance or teaching a workshop. Queer art to me is, I guess, making the art that I was always told that is wrong and afraid of making before as a young person. Just not being afraid of displaying the weird that is in me personally. But I'm interested as a choreographer to work with local LGBTQ+ communities and share my dance practices, my choreographic practices, my performance practices with those communities to try and, I guess, learn about the practice itself, how this practice performed and practiced by queer bodies, what kind of insights about how society governs these queer bodies and how visible these queer bodies are in space. I'm interested in seeing how my practice can, together with the experience of the people practicing it, how it can be sort of a learning curve to possibly build some further research. When we arrived, we decided that during the first week together, what is it that we're interested in doing and what our expectations are, what our needs are, and I enjoyed this because I feel like that's a good place to start without arriving with already a task set in mind. And I feel like the residency has also been supported, supported all my needs throughout. I didn't feel like I couldn't ask something if I needed something from the team, which is great. And I guess just something else that I wanted to mention about the residency that I enjoyed, that it's really process-based, because I feel like a lot of the art industry and a lot of the expectations that are brought upon performance artists and artists in general is that we have to produce something quite fast to then display it for an audience or display it in some type of exhibition situation or performance situation. But actually a lot of these materials we're working with, especially in community art, when I feel like we're working with real people, it's almost like it's not so tangible to then transfer their experiences and what comes up in those spaces into like one product quite quickly. So I feel like this is something I should probably spend more time on, just researching and almost doing incognito, and then once something arises, I'm happy to share it then. Yeah.